Alright, so two S282s should not be able to come up this hill here. But we're going to try it. And most likely it's not going to work, but we're going to try it. So everybody pray for the S282 here, as we are adding a bunch of water in it. Oh jeez. Alright. I think I've had derailment. Yeah, I turned derailment off. Let's turn that back on. Let's set the time to 12 in the afternoon and lock. Alright. We can run faster than the S282. At least temporarily. Once it starts speeding up, it's going to pass us. There it goes. The weight's starting to tack on as it hits the climb. .2% here. It really is just to see if how well the wheels can gain traction on here, and how much torque is actually going to be applied. We're slowly being pulled to slow down again, but let's see if it actually sticks this time, or if it will slowly crawl up the hill. So we're the blue triangle and that red square is our caboose. Another thing too is all that weight behind us keeps us with that forward momentum, which is one of the reasons why it takes so long for it to get us, or for it to actually affect us and slowing us down. And it's starting to slide. You can see the sparks from it starting to slide down while the engines are still trying to roll it forward. Just too much weight for these two. Alright, so now we'll go back to Harbor and Town, add a couple more S282s. Alright, don't mind the cruise control mod. It's I keep having to reload the game, and every time I do, it keeps adding more dots, so I'll probably end up having to exit to the main, or not exit to main, but exit the whole game entirely and then reload the game in order to fix that. Which I'm not going to do at the current moment. I'll do that on our next pool. So, here we have now 4 S282s, and just to confirm that the mod is still working in these rear engines, as I did not. Yep, they are working fine. Alright, let's get these 2 brand new engines set up. I want the gear light on each new one I add, and then want the front headlamp on this one, and then the front headlamp off on the one I was running. So there we go, and we'll hop in and see what she'll do. Let's get a move on. Little bit of wheel spin still. So we don't have enough traction to stop wheel spin on acceleration. But I mean, that doesn't matter if we can at least pull the weight up the hill, right? It might matter when we come to slow down, but I don't think that's really a problem considering all the mass behind us and all the cars. Plus, I put a caboose on here, so our slowdown should be fine. Came right up to speed real quick. It's actually applying brake. Which is a choice, for sure. Next video will be how many D2s can pull this up. And take it where it needs to go. So, it says we can do 70 on this track, 60. Let's try that. So I think this is the tunnel that we slowly rolled to a stop out of last time. Well, I'd say slowly rolled. We made it quite a little ways out of it. But 4 seems to be pulling this pretty well, surprisingly. I mean, this isn't a ton of weight. I guarantee some of these cars are probably empty. I didn't spawn all of them in. Oh, we're coming to a slope. Like we did before, right in the same sort of area. I mean, we're maintaining speed. We're actually... Yeah, we're maintaining speed. Seemingly actually speeding up, which is interesting. Yeah, not anymore though. Some part of the train just hit a massive bit of a grade. Oh, we're speeding back up to 40. I mean, these engines are running about as hard as you can run them. Yeah, it's still just going up. We're steadily gaining altitude. Okay, what the hell? There's a literal castle sitting up here. Wait, where did this come from? Okay. Like, somebody spent time modeling this, and I've never seen it in this game. Hey, even the stairs work. That's surprising for derail. This would actually be a pretty good vantage point. Can I climb any higher? Well, this side I can, but why not? Oh, I can with teleport. Okay. Well, I'm setting up a thing for you guys right now. So I don't know if I'm really going to use the castle vantage point. I kind of had this sort of vantage point in mind. Oh, it can still go back a little ways. Oh my lord, you can see one of the stations. Look right over there. You see the blinking green light? Oh wow. And there she is, the 4 engines that could. Alright, now we'll get an actual good scale. of how big this, or how long it is. That's not too bad, actually. I think we're gonna make the next time we do this, we're gonna do it a lot longer. But anyway, let's go hop back into the engine. I think we've had our fun out here. Ooh! Hey, I got the front engine on the first try. Look at that. We're not too concerned about the speed limit. Although it would appear that we're going into goods factory in town, rather than taking the high road. This is gonna be sketch. I disabled derailing so we could have a little bit of fun. But oh Lord. This is gonna be jank. Alright, and welcome to Food Factory in town. Let's go ahead and get this sucker started to slow her down. Well, four S282s seem to do the job. At least for moving this load, which I don't think there was a ton of weight. I think it was a decent amount of weight, but not a ton. I think I pulled onto the passenger section, and I did. Let's go ahead and roll her to a stop. Roll her to a stop to where I can get in and out of my engines easy. And they're still being pushed a little bit. Wow. Wheel heel. That was pretty easy. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video on finding out, well, it only took 4 S282s to carry all that. Please give me a thumbs up or something. I plan on making the next challenge more challenging, and we're not going to be using S282s. We'll be using the we'll start off with DE2s, and we're just gonna do a kind of like pooling contest, if you will. We're gonna be using I don't know how many cars yet, I haven't decided, but essentially we're gonna try to roll a crap ton of cars using nothing but the DE2 and see how many DE2s it actually takes to pool them all the way up to Food Factory in town from the hubba. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, and I will see you in the next one. Definitely did not repeat myself.